Oh man, how do you feel about the books this week?
Not good. Not as good as I did last week.
Yeah, last week was a solid week. This week was very... Yeah. A lot of wasted space.
To start off October. So this is for the week of October 1st, right? So
it is.
It's like, all right, you should be starting off the month pretty good. Normally you get the dredge at the end of the month, but...
Yeah, like final quarter here. Let's see what they got planned for us.
I'm worried.
Well, I'm worried about this. What even is this?
I don't know what this is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a nothing.
X-Men Undertow.
Yep.
It's... so here's what I think happens with Marvel. I have a theory. So I asked myself this question. Why does this story even need to exist?
Good question. I was asking that a lot.
A lot of these Marvel books this week, I'm like, why does this story have to be told?
Yeah.
It's not expanding the overall Marvel universe.
Yep.
It's not adding anything to it. I think they have so many characters.
Yeah.
They just have to keep publishing them. One way or another, or they're going to wind up falling into the public domain.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, they have to do something with these characters. I could give a crap less about almost any of the characters in this book, except for, like, Juggernaut shows up for 5 seconds.
Yep.
Magneto shows up for 5 seconds.
Yep.
And it's all these, like, the leftover Grant Morrison characters from his run. The bird guy.
Yep.
The multi-face guy. Who else?
It was like, they were putting two characters that nobody cares about together in these little short vignettes to try to get you to care about them. Nobody knows who they are / cares about them.
It lost me the first few pages.
Yes.
It's just wordy. I guess I get it. You're setting the stage. I know how comics are made, but I don't care about the characters. Number one, like
I don't.
I've never cared about these characters.
I know.
They were fun when Grant Morrison wrote them.
Sure.
But they were part of his weird Grant Morrison world.
But you have Grant Morrison on it, so
it made more sense.
Yes.
I hated this book. It was so terrible.
Yeah, very perfunctory. It felt it was not needed.
And it's $6.
This thing is thick.
$6.
It's a thick boy.
No. Save your $6. Trust me, there's way more mez we could have done.
I know Dan Panosian's on the cover, and it's great. This cover's
if you like a cool Panosian cover by Juggernaut, that's
sure.
There you go.
But don't.
Panosian's been just killing it lately.
Yes,
all his covers are just
stuff is so good.
Almost everything he does is crazy good.
Yeah.
Okay, well we can't spend too much time on this stuff because we're gonna be here forever. What else you got?
I got Starship Godzilla.
Oh, I didn't read that one.
You didn't read Starship Godzilla?
No, you got more than me. Go ahead.
All right.
I did not read it.
It's Mecha Godzilla as a starship.
Okay.
That's it.
We thumbed through this briefly when we were looking at the books.
And there's nothing there.
We're like, where's Godzilla at?
Yeah,
he's a spaceship.
He's a spaceship. Which sounds cool. I get the temptation.
Is it a sentient spaceship?
No.
So it's not like Ship from X-Men.
Nope, it's just a bunch of random stupid heroes. I call them heroes. Human characters that are walking around doing stuff. It's like, no. This is wrong. You failed the assignment here.
Who pays for the license for Godzilla and doesn't put Godzilla in the book?
I know.
What's the point?
It's not that hard. It's Godzilla.
Oh my God! I want to. Oh yeah, there's a Star Wars homage,
right?
But
that'll get you right in the feels.
That'll get two people to buy it.
Yep.
What did you think of the art? Because I thought the art looked okay.
It's not bad. The art at times there's some cool splash pages. Like that's a cool one where the Mecha Godzilla ship shows up. Like, okay, that's something, but that's it. It's like, oh, we got to go and take this, and we got to go in here, and we got to, take this MacGuffin here.
Just can't save it.
Yeah.
Art don't save the story.
No.
It looks like characters I really don't care about.
Very basic, boring, generic characters.
Talk about annoying characters. We're going to get to some of those later on.
Yes, we will.
All right. Well, here's your book back.
Thank you. Oh, I appreciate it.
You got more than me, so you lead the way, sir. What do you got?
Roots of Madness from Stephanie Williams.
Man, let me see here.
The Ignition Press, Roots of Madness. Another Ignition Press. They turned on that ignition.
I think that
they're putting out a ton of books.
I think that made it to my mez, maybe. So what was this one?
This was the.
There were a lot of indies out this week.
The Black Family with
the Black
Roots
Family
and the art is awful. The art is subpar.
Okay.
Not good.
Yeah. So this isn't my mez.
Okay.
Go ahead and tell me why you hated it.
I didn't. First off, this was boring as all get out.
You talk about slow pacing.
Fell asleep reading this book. And it's nothing exciting or interesting that I personally cared about. I didn't care about this family. I didn't care about their roots. I didn't care about anything as far as, oh, my great-great-great-great-grandmother's book, and it's passed down from generation with this language that once you hit a certain age, you can discover this magic. Who cares? I mean, it gets so long-winded.
It took way too long to get to the thing that happens.
Yes.
And the thing that happens is pretty weak.
Yes.
But I enjoyed the story. I feel like the story has legs, but man, they need to speed it up. This was this close to being a skip it for me.
Should have been.
I made it as a meh because I am going to read issue 2.
Oh,
I will read issue 2.
Wow.
Yeah, I like how I did like how they took her from a little kid with her mom making these recipes, and they progressed her up into an adult. And then her dad shows up and is like, hey, by the way, remember that book your mom had? Here it is. You've done great for yourself. It's like alchemy and mixing stuff, and there's a little bit of weird magic there. They allude to some flower.
Yeah.
So there's plot things that are sprinkling in there that I was like, okay, I want to know more about that. But it just took them. This could have been 6 pages.
Yep.
This whole issue could have been 6 pages, and we could have already got to issue 2. It's like the James Tynion School of telling stories.
Yeah.
Make it really slow.
And we really think you'll care about these characters, and you won't.
Yeah, it was tough. There was not a lot of connection there.
Wasn't a fan, and the art is very subpar.
Yeah, very subpar. Hey, not mad at you for that skip it, because I'm one close away from it. What do you got next?
This one could have almost been a meh, and it's Kill All Immortals.
Oh, okay. I liked that.
Okay, again, falls into that trope also of who the hell are these people and why do I care? And I never cared from the beginning, and I don't care by the end of this book. They are just people being killed by other people, and I'm just like, who's good, who's bad, and why are you doing these things? I don't know, and I don't really necessarily care.
So I liked that part. You nailed it on the head about who's good, who's bad. We don't really know who the good and bad guys are. There's two people fighting.
Yep.
There's a couple things they missed in here. Like, why are they mentioned a tree.
Yeah.
And this family cut down a tree because the tree's making them immortal. Mm-hmm. But they agreed they didn't want to be immortal, so they cut the tree down. Once they cut the tree down, all of a sudden they realize, oh, we're not the only immortals. There's other immortals, and now they're trying to kill us.
Right.
It's like, how do you not know? Like, but I thought the action was really good in here. The pacing was way. I probably read it right after I read some other garbage, and I was like, oh, this is a relief.
That probably helped. And the art's good. Art fits the story well. I really liked it.
Yeah,
it was kinetic. It was moving, and like I could get with it, but I couldn't latch on to any one specific character or two that I'm like. By the end stinger of who this person shows up at the end, I'm like, and
yeah,
I don't care.
The storytelling had a couple, I want to say, holes in it. It was a little vague in a lot of parts.
Yeah.
So I'm really hoping issue 2. So issue 2 might be a snore fest because now maybe they're going to go back and do the character development. You know what I mean? Like
I know it's like
some stories you get all the action in the first issue, second issue's a snore fest.
Yeah.
But then if you do the snore fest up front,
no one's going to be there for.
I'm never going to pick up the second issue.
Right.
So you got to have that balance of the action. Yeah. Like the one we just skipped it.
Yeah.
No action, nothing's happening,
anything.
Lots of talking and standing and emotions.
Good combination of both.
And this one's nothing, it's just fight.
And it's like, what? I haven't even had a chance to like turn the page yet, and it's like, oh, there's 20 people dead, and I don't know who's who.
Yeah, I am going to read this next one.
I will read issue 2.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get some. So I don't know if this made it into my top 10 or mez.
You could make an argument for that.
Sure. Well, I'll have to. I'll look when I get in there.
Needed an issue 0 theoretically to just really set up. If it's anything like Exquisite Corpses, which is what it is, where you have all of these characters that you still don't care about. It's like if you want to set that up, I need that issue 0 for this to where I'm like, okay. these are the good guys. These are the anti-heroes. And this is who this family is. It's
Another
like, okay.
book in my top 10, spoiler alert, we'll talk about it later. Another book does it perfectly. Another indie book. Number 2 is out this week.
Oh,
it did it way better.
Okay.
Way better than these other 2 indie books did.
Okay.
But yeah, I would definitely recommend Kill All Immortals over the Sleepy Sorcery book.
Agreed. All right, they're all terrible, the deluxe edition.
Okay. You don't like that either?
Snore.
Oh, man.
Talk about boring. So this is a deluxe edition. So this is issues 1 and 2 of They're All Terrible. Very apropos in the title there. So this is issues 1 and 2. Mm-hmm. I loved the art in this.
Oh, man. Bad Idea hasn't had a bad art book out yet.
They really...
And it's the cardstock.
Cardstock.
I'm sorry, the paper, sorry.
Paper,
newsprint. Sorry, that's the word.
It's got good smells. I like it. Good art, fantastic art. But this falls into that trap as well of when you do high fantasy like this, it's a tough sell for me when you just throw me into a story, into a universe, into a world that I don't necessarily know what's going on all the time, and you are introduced to so many characters. And they're all over the place. I mean, it is just bebopping and scotting everywhere, and it's just like, what the hell?
I really, really like this book. I love this book. It's in my top 10.
Okay.
So you're right about what you're saying. They introduced a lot of characters. To me, this summed up as 2 words I could sum it up, was fun and violent. I thought it was so much fun because this person has to go on a quest. So the super bad guy gang is, it's a dystopian world. This bad guy gang, they're bad. I mean, bad.
Yeah.
Like murdering children kind of stuff, like that kind of thing. And they're coming for this super secluded society that's nestled in this mountain. Mm-hmm. They're very protected. But they've also turned into a bunch of pussies because they're like, they even say like they're all artists and philosophers now. Like they're not warriors anymore. So this person's task is going out finding some warriors. Mm-hmm. And from there, to me, it just got fun. Like you think there's this warrior they find, and then all of a sudden, it's not the guy. This other dude is him. And he puts together this ragtag group of people.
That whole thing is just losing me.
It's almost like a funny Fellowship with the Ring kind of where they put together this ragtag group of people, and then and at the end there's a twist, and you're like, oh man, this is crazy.
Yeah,
I loved it, and it's in my top 10. Okay. You did not like it.
I just think I may just not have been in a good mood.
I don't know.
It may have been. I may have read it at the wrong time. Look, there was a lot. I read almost 30 books. I read 29 books. And
there's a lot of shit to get through.
This was in the middle here, and I was like, man, a double-sized issue. I'm like, all right, here we go.
Yeah, I really like this one. I like this
one. I could see that. Okay. All right. Masters of the Universe and Dora.
Okay.
It's a $7 book, by the way.
What an incredible waste. This is a waste of time, of energy.
I know.
I hate everything about this comic book.
Everything is bad.
I hate everything about this comic book. I think we're in a weird future because it mentions that He-Man died and came back to life twice.
Yep.
Everyone knows that Adam is He-Man. Teela's now the sorceress.
Yep.
Man-at-Arms Duncan is no longer Man-at-Arms. It's this rando girl.
She's Man-at-Arms.
He's a giant pussy all of a sudden. Yeah. Like, how do you go from being Man-at-Arms to where all of a sudden they're going to demonstrate fighting to the cadets and you kick Duncan's ass? Worst fight sequence ever.
Awful.
I mean, it's over here. Oh, wait, over here.
There it is.
There's a little fight sequence and she gets a punch. There's literally 2 swings. He swings and misses. She swings, hits him in the chest, and he's like, nice work, Man-at-Arms. I've been practicing. You would not be able to kick Man-at-Arms' ass that easy.
You're the bestest ever, woman.
And if you let her off, then say that. And then, worst trainer ever, she puts together a gun
Yes.
This is court-martialable offense. You put together a gun and then it back blasts. The back blast backfires
Into her, Yeah.
and you would kill somebody with this. It's the same thing as firing like an AT-4 or a bazooka backwards.
Yeah.
In the field, you would.
It's like you're fired. Like you're dead.
It's like pointing a shotgun the wrong way.
Yeah.
And pull. She should have been fired.
You're fired.
This is so stupid. The bad guy makes no sense. I hated this character.
Yes.
Hated it. And this is such a long book.
It felt
Long
like it was
book.
just 100 pages.
Why do we need... Okay, here's what this felt like.
Okay.
It felt like they needed a DEI He-Man,
Yep.
and that's what they gave us.
Yep.
They could have put her in the real He-Man world, so they made this bullshit-ass He-Man. We needed an edgy black female in the He-Man world. That's what this felt like.
100%.
It felt very forced upon us.
Yep.
As a He-Man fan, I don't need this character.
Okay.
If you want to do... I don't care that she's a black female. I don't give a shit less. I could care less. There's been great... One of my favorite characters in The Walking Dead is Michonne.
She's great.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
She fits the story. She fits the narrative. It makes sense.
Yep.
This... Put her in the main... Rewind. Put her in the main He-Man universe. Make her be a cadet that's been in training. She's accelerating through the ranks. She's crushing everybody in the field. Somehow... She saves Man-at-Arms, and with his dying breath, she does something very heroic and earns the title, but she doesn't feel worthy of it. But they put her in the role. That's much more believable, and I might even like the character if that was the case.
And she loses and has to learn something, maybe.
Yes, out of nowhere, she's like, "I'm Man-at-Arms,
I'm the best ever,"
and you guys are gonna like it because she's Man-at-Arms for no reason.
Yep.
And she's not. She's trying to earn her ropes, but she's already Man-at-Arms.
Yeah.
What does she earn to become Man-at-Arms? What does she do? She can't load a weapon, right? She screws up a couple other things in here. Is that supposed to make her likable and believable?
Yeah, these little stupid things that really don't mean anything. It's like,
waste.
Let's give her a little bit of something she's not good at.
And it's $7. It's $7. No. Hated every part of this book.
Yeah.
Hated it. She didn't earn where she's at.
Nope.
She's screwing shit up left and right. She's not likable.
Nope.
Somehow her dad shows up. Don't even care about that. And this is cringy. But she doesn't say I have the power. He-Man's behind her saying I have the power, but it looks like she has the power. Cringy.
They wanted her to say I have the power.
Tiffany Smith wrote it. Just not needed. Not needed whatsoever.
Nope.
But somebody on the left would be like, we totally needed this.
Thank God.
Young women need someone that looks like them that they can look up to. Then give them a real hero, not some throwaway piece of crap.
Yep.
Give them real heroes.
I can only see myself.
God, I hated this book.
To know I can do
Hated it.
Yeah, I have Spider-Man Noir.
Spider-Man Noir.
Noir.
I think that's snuck into my mez.
Noah.
But I'm mad at you for the skip it.
Boring. Didn't care. Now, I didn't read the original Spider-Man Noir. I think I may have, when it came out a long time ago.
I'm only familiar with him from the Spider-Verse stories.
Yeah. And it's okay. It's a fun character. I like that idea of kind of a steampunk Spider-Man. Okay. Fine, I'll go with that. It's exciting. It's a fun look for Spider-Man.
It's a cool look for sure.
Yeah, and then Into the Spider-Verse, the movies with Nick Cage. Obviously, Nick Cage is hysterical as Spider-Man Noir in the movies. I think it's fun. But then we get this. First off, why? Because there's going to be a new show.
Because of the movie.
And then that's all they had. They're like, crap, we need to put something out to keep Spider-Man Noir fresh for the kiddos. And let's not have a story, though.
Yeah, I thought it was just Spider-Man, but 1938, 2 years before we entered World War II.
Yeah.
Or we entered 42, sorry.
Yep.
So it was, he fought a Nazi.
Yep.
And I liked it better. I thought this character was quiet and edgy and broody.
Yes.
He's not.
No, he's not.
He's talking and laughing and jokey, just like Peter Parker Spider-Man.
The whole damn book.
We already have that Spider-Man.
Exactly.
We already have laughy, jokey Spider-Man.
Correct.
He's trapped in space with a bunch of weird aliens right now, but...
Oh, God, like we started. Actually, it's going to be next on my list.
We already have that guy.
And everything is so bright in this damn book. And I'm like, can you put this guy at nighttime maybe? Because he looks good in all black and all night. Like, how about you have some atmosphere where it's maybe raining or something? Like, give something to this character.
I saw him as more of a Batman Spider-Man.
Correct.
More edgy, broody,
He's got
darkness.
guns. I mean, it's like, yeah, this guy
he uses guns.
Yeah.
He almost apologizes for using guns in here. It's like, just own who you are.
Correct.
I couldn't.
Yeah, we want to, but don't go too dark. Like,
yeah.
What? What's the point of the character then? There's no
Marvel
point.
annoys me so much anymore.
Shit the bed on this one. No bueno, and the Eric Larson cover does suck.
I made it into a mad for me just because it's like, if you like the character, buy it. If you don't buy it. But definitely nowhere near my. And I'm not mad at you for the skip it.
Yeah, I was
not at all.
a fan.
All right, what else you got?
ASM 13.
Where's my ASM 13? Oh, never mind. I know where it is. So we're back in space.
We're back in space. Now, I won't do the Jeff Goldblum run up to the camera, but I was going to. But it's like, now you do have Spider-Man in your Spider-Man book, yes? Hello? Where the fuck is Peter Parker in this book? He's maybe in 5 panels of this book. And it's just like, what in the hell is going on in this book?
They tell the story kind of backwards.
Yeah.
From when this... I feel like the story's kind of dragging out a little bit. So Hellscape, that's his name, Hellscape?
Hellgate.
Hellgate punched him into space and said, get stronger. Peter's supposed to be working with this mad scientist who saved him off this weird planet to make him stronger. He finds out the mad scientist has experiments, living beings he's been experimenting on. He freaks out, gets into a fight with them, rescues all the people. They decide to let the scientist go. And still, now they're going on I forgot what their mission, that's how throwaway it was. Like, they do go on a mission to do something. What the hell were they doing? I forgot.
Fact-finding mission. It was...
they go on a mission. And the whole time Spider-Man is like, don't kill anybody. Don't kill anybody. We're not here to kill anybody. That was very killy. Don't kill people.
The not Gamora character, he's like, don't kill it. Because
that's perfect.
Like, let's torture him, though. Because torturing's fine, because that's not death. It's like...
this is like called the Not Guardians of the Galaxy.
Correct.
With Rocket.
Correct.
Yeah. It, I don't know. I do like the art. I think Larraz is on the art. Is it Pepe Larraz?
On interior?
Yeah, Pepe Larraz. The art was good.
Art's not bad.
I mean, I like Larraz's style. It reminds me of Texera.
It is. It's very kinetic, and there are some really good shots.
Finally get a first appearance of her, so it's a key. I don't have our keys.
Hold on. Got the keys. It's key. It's key. It's key.
Key. Finally get a first appearance of this chick.
Sure.
And yeah, they all have potential except for Simbi. And the flat-headed weird dude. I don't know what his deal is. That's his first full appearance too.
Too much.
So two full appearances.
Too much for me.
I think he's like a philosopher or something. He's a
philosophizer.
But this is the Amazing Visions cover. So Bermejo, they're doing a series of these. This is 3 of 25 of Amazing Visions covers from Bermejo. So that's kind of cool.
Bermejo.
But I'm not mad at you for the skip it. I don't remember where I put it. I enjoyed the book. I enjoyed the story. It probably made my top 10 because of the key factor in there. And I like this side of the story. I don't know. I like both sides of the story. It just doesn't feel like Spider-Man.
Right. It has potential to be good. Both sides of it do. And I like the bones. They're there. It's just everything around it. Like, we bring in all of these characters that don't need to be there. How about you have one of these characters, the female character, torturing Peter over and over and over and over again to get him stronger, to where he's put through these tests and these gauntlets and he's getting his ass kicked and he just, for whatever reason, and she just keeps going through it.
Like, let's get to that part.
Yeah, let's do that.
Get to the part where he's getting stronger. And at the very end, he does say, let's get back to you making me stronger.
Yeah, it's like, but
What have we been doing for the last 2 issues?
That's what we want. That's what this issue was supposed to be.
Let's move the story forward.
Yes.
Progress the story. Let's go.
God.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so next. This isn't even a comic, guys.
This isn't a comic book. They put a $6. Okay, this.
First off,
this should be illegal.
$6.66.
Oh, God.
So I'm like, man, this better be a great story.
Correct.
A great Halloween horror story.
Great horror story.
Let's see how it's a one shot.
Yep. Okay, I'm with
So
you.
it should be a good horror story. Let's
Should be.
see. Let's see how the here's a cool kind of pinup.
All right, cool. That's how you're gonna start your book off.
Black and white, all right. Pinup.
Okay.
Maybe this character is going to be in here. That's a pretty cool looking character.
Let's go to page 2. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, like almost like Where the Wild Things Are, but a different kind of take on it. That's kind of cool.
Just a fun little gleep glop.
Don't know who this guy is, Ben Denham, but okay, that's a pretty cool story.
Sure.
Or page. Let's
All
turn
right.
the page. Oh, we got a couple more pinups from Brian Denham.
Okay, they're front loading the book.
Yeah, there's
art.
a couple more. It just goes.
Yeah.
It's just pinups, guys.
Okay, yeah.
It's not a comic book.
Short story shorter. It's pinup.
It's not a comic. And then these are two very good friends of mine are in here. Andrew and Gabriel Mangum are in here.
Yep.
But I got to tell you, man, like the art they use for Gabriel, it doesn't represent what Gabriel can do. I don't know when he drew these.
Are there dates on those pinups?
I don't know, but 25.
Whoa. Okay.
Both.
Oh.
The weird Transformer guy.
Yeah.
Cool concept. Looks kind of cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't. There's just better. Gabriel's done way better stuff than this.
Yeah.
I have some of that waiting to publish pretty soon.
Ooh, right.
So I don't know. I mean, maybe these were just. I don't know. I don't know how it worked, but and some of this art just doesn't translate well into a black and white page.
No, it does not.
For $6.66, guys, it's just a bunch of pinups. I don't know if the solicitation said that when I ordered it.
Yeah.
But shame on me for not looking closer.
That's true, because it just says one shot. It doesn't say pinup.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of pinups.
Shame on Antarctic Press.
And they're not, the dude couldn't even afford to get them colored. I mean, put the color in the black and white next to it. You're charging $6.
$6.
I hate to say the word cash grab, because everything we're a capitalist
Correct.
society, everything is a cash grab. Everything's a cash grab, except for this video.
You don't make any cash off the video.
I lose lots of cash on these videos.
Losing.
So this is the opposite.
Right.
This is a socialist experiment. We're giving this content for free.
That's right.
For the betterment of the glory of the state.
You're welcome. Yep.
But I guess we're supposed to get something back.
Maybe.
In like, can I get some food? Do I get my allocation of bread and cheese for this?
Oh,
I don't know.
Nice.
But anyway, yeah, skip it.
Yeah. Don't
Agreed.
waste your money on that.
Skip it. Okay, what you got next?
Ultimate Wolverine. This one hurt.
Oh, I loved it.
You loved it. This art is dog shit. First off, this new artist on here, awful.
Yeah, it's a step down.
Awful. This
It's a
is
step down.
a thud. And not only that, this story with Sabretooth wanting to be a good dad, fuck off. Like, I don't want any of that shit. I want to save these kids. They're really important to me. Can you cover for me, Wolverine? He's like, all right, I guess I will. What the fuck?
But on the flip side of it, here's why I liked it. So I get it, this is the good Sabretooth. But you get the evil Colossus.
There.
Colossus is so evil. I want more of this.
He's the evil big baddie.
And Peter is, I mean, come on. He's the bleeding heart of the X-Men. Mm-hmm. The artist, the poet. When Claremont created these guys, was it Claremont that made him, or was it it wasn't Cockrum, Giant Size X-Men? Yeah. So the juxtaposition of the big giant man, a cold-hearted steel. He's cold. He's supposed to be unfeeling, but he's got the heart of gold. Yeah, big giant Russian.
Yeah.
But he's the artist in the paint. To see him turn into this evil, savage dude that punches a dude in the heart because he failed. Like, that's pretty cool. And Liliana's just standing there like, yeah, get him.
Yep. Well, we're mean though. We're bad. We're gonna get them.
And
at some point.
I did like what happens. Not to spoil it, but we get a big Omega Red fight and it's what happens to Omega Red. He gone.
I just wish.
And it's pretty dark too. What they do.
I know.
It's pretty dark. The art ruined it for that much.
Art is unforgivable. It is so this shouldn't be in a Marvel comic book. This is embarrassing.
I forgave the art because I like the story so much. Maybe I'm just blinded by my love of the Ultimate series because I'm liking all of them.
This has been my favorite as far as all of them. This
you know
is
what?
My favorite.
If we just describe the story, if I was like, dude, this is what happens, you'd probably be like, I need to read that. That sounds cool.
And then I open up the first page.
But then so you're saying the execution of it was
poor.
Poop to you.
I mean, you look at that Wolverine face. That is the derpiest derp face of Wolverine. You can't forgive that.
Can you try to show? Try to show the.
Well.
You probably can't see it.
You can't see it. You don't want to see it. It's embarrassing for an X-Men book.
Proportions are important.
God,
that's a good point. I did just overlook the art. I overlooked the whole art because I was so into the story.
When you go and see these, and we don't have.
No, it did make it a meh. It did make it into a meh for me. I don't fucking remember.
Yeah.
I got so many books, I don't know.
We don't have the luxury of some people where it's like, okay, you can read because you were getting caught up, so you were reading a bunch at a time. Mm-hmm. When you read them, when it's like, okay, we get it now, and then a month later we get the next one, then a few weeks later, it's like you don't have that luxury of being able to sit with it or read a bunch. Like, okay, good. It's like, but to go that far off a cliff with the art, it's whiplash inducing.
Usually when that happens, we'll have to look and see who the next artist is on the next issue, because maybe it was like they're behind on a deadline and they got to just grab an artist to catch them up.
See, and that's the problem with Marvel. It's like you have Marco Cicchetto on Ultimate Spider-Man, but it's like, I'll do the first few issues and it'll look great, and then here comes your fill-in artist, and then it's subpar. It's like, don't do that. Like, I'd rather you delay the book and get it all by one artist.
Especially like that issue with Ultimate Archangel when he first shows up in it. That art was just.
Could you imagine if this dork did that? I mean, it would have been terrible. So yeah, I'd had to.
Sabretooth does look like a snuggly teddy bear in it.
It looks unfinished. It looks like somebody just quickly is this with a sketch? Like, all right, here's my pencils. And they're like, nope, that's good, on to the next one. It's like, no,
I'm ready to do the finals. Nope, we're good with this.
Okay, the check cleared, I guess. Moving on.
Okay, what do you got next?
All right, Good Devils from Image. This is $6 from Nick Dragotta. The 64-page Boy-Hemoth.
I think that was a meh for me, too.
This is just a bunch of side stories apparently they have done over the years that they put together, and if you love manga, then this is all for you, but it's not for me.
I didn't like the first part of it was like, could you not edit the pages to make them fit the page?
This is
There's
American
so
books.
much black border, but then there's all this white border.
Yep.
Just fit. Who's the designer of this book?
I don't know.
Just fit it. I mean, that's just lazy production to me.
Because it's fun manga style, guys.
It's so lazy production to me. And then just none of them fit.
No. Look, I like Nick Dragotta on Absolute Batman. Great. But this obviously side piece stuff and random stuff he was doing on the side.
It's very manga.
Yeah.
Very, very, very manga.
It's not for me.
Now, so I read I was like, I don't really know what I'm reading. And then I read the last page, what he means by a 64-page love letter. And he's talking about Morikawa.
Right.
This dude in the 20s, he made a comic called Hajime, Hajime.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Hajime no LPPO, Ulpo. I can't say those words.
Sure.
He said the title refers to the first 5 steps, Journey of a Fugitive, a boxing character who had 140 counting volumes of 25,000 pages. This guy wrote of this character. And he said it's like a love letter to that. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Sure.
It's project of love for him. He wants us to go back and look at the original stuff. Sure. And you know what? I got mad respect for that. Like, good for you for that. I think that's why this made it into my mez, but it's a big ask. If you just want to read fun stories and you want to read Marvel and DC, this is not the book for you.
Nope.
If you like the comic medium and a little bit of history and you want a little deeper dive into something, you might enjoy this. But be aware, it is $6.
Exactly.
Now it is square bound, so the production, as far as printing goes, is great. I was very disappointed in the interior production though. Like the art looks so good. Well, for manga style stuff, the fight sequences are really cool. The story's told pretty fast. It's not all black and white either.
No.
There's what, 3 separate stories in here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then one's color, the other 2 are black and white.
Yep.
Anywho.
Yeah,
But then the last story fits.
Right.
But they couldn't change the first story.
Couldn't change yeah.
They did mention it was drawn digitally, but it doesn't matter. You can still make it fit on the page.
Yes, you can.
So we can see it.
I just felt if he wanted to do a love letter, and if they did do a love, it's like this was already done. Apparently, I just think, why can't you do it yourself? Self-publish it then. If this is such a big love letter to you, and you love this stuff more than anything, and this was a huge influence on your art, okay, don't have Image put it out and charge this much for your stupid-ass book. Do it yourself. How about that? If you love it so much, don't charge so much.
They could have made a cool Kickstarter out of this.
They could have. And you would have actually seen in real time how many fans you actually have, how many fans of manga there are.
He could have promoted it better, different
Image
covers.
could have helped you if you wanted to, but like, I just think the way you do it in this format and you're putting this cover on it, you're putting this title on it, it's like, okay, this is supposed to be a real book. It's like, not really. And so I feel like it's...
You feel like you're bait and switched a little bit,
Yeah,
maybe?
a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, I feel you.
That's all.
Okay, what you got?
Shocker. Cruel Universe
I didn't read it.
EC Comics, Volume 2, Number 3.
Didn't read it. You had a lot of time this week.
I did have a lot of time this week.
I didn't read that
Somehow, over the weekend, I didn't have a lot going on, which is why I read so many books. But these horror anthologies are lazy, just... You're picking the lowest of hanging fruit, and they're not scary, they're not funny. If they're trying to be funny, they have failed miserably. And it's just picking low-hanging fruit. Most of the political stuff is just so eye-rollingly. It's like, hey, let's tell a story about a billionaire mogul who creates their own spaceship to go somewhere, and then sure enough, when they are the ones
Elon Musk.
Exactly.
Or Jeff Bezos.
Or Jeff Bezos, because the Starship... Take a guess as to...
What they named it?
That or the shape...
The Amazon? Starship Tesla?
What does that look like?
It's a giant wiener.
Exactly. Do you get the joke? It's really fucking funny.
Phallic symbol, trying to prove something.
Yep.
Tell me you're a hater.
Right.
I mean, we could go on and on. I admire self-made billionaires.
Yeah.
I guess. Taylor, Elon, Bezos, 3 top to jump top of my head. They've a whole nother topic.
Right. So when you do that, and then you have a lazy thing where he wants to go to space, and then sure enough, their not Starlink is down, and then it doesn't work, and then he ends up dying. Isn't that great to see billionaires die?
Oh yeah, they died because they're like when people celebrated that submarine getting crushed. Remember that?
Right.
When that happened?
Yeah, Ocean Gate.
Yeah, and people were like, "Oh, less billionaires in the world's a better place." It's like some of the left are just dark.
Like, get over yourself.
People. Anyway,
so that's one of the stupid stories in here.
I think we just need to stop ordering this book.
Are
we done with this book?
Very unfortunate. I think you have to be done with entertaining comic.
Okay, Dunzo.
Yeah.
No! Do you have Eat the Young next?
All right.
Okay, tell me why.
I liked issue 1 enough. Now, you want to talk about a lot of characters. This had the same problem. This literally almost has the exact same problem as Kill. And it's almost the exact same book. It's kind of creepy, actually. Now that I think of it. You have 2 books about immortal people who are now mortal.
Yeah, they're mortal.
Are killing each other.
Yeah, Eat the Young's mortal now at midnight.
Yep.
They're what they call it, a thing.
Yeah.
A thing happens.
A thing happens, and now the patriarch of the family is like, I don't want to live anymore. So he had, before this, he lived for thousands of years, and he's, this ultimate badass, and he's like, I don't want to live anymore. So everyone just kind of come at me, bro, sort of thing, and you'll take over to be the family heir. You'll become the new headmaster of whatever. And so, but he has 10,000 kids.
There's so many kids.
There are so many damn kids, and there's so many. It's like, and you're reintroduced to them because they know you're never going to remember who they are.
Yeah. Well, there's so many that are hard to keep straight. What's good is that most of them die.
A lot of them do die, thank God. But it's like, here's the jester, here's the joker, here's the drug addict, here's the loser.
There's so many different ones. They all play different roles.
I don't know who you are, and I don't care who you are.
Well, I feel like they're building up towards... I liked it because the first issue we both liked a lot.
I did.
We liked it a lot.
It's very intriguing. It's a very fun premise.
Yeah, you get these two guys are like training to kill their dad.
Yep.
They're like, I've been training for 60 years, or like, Dad's been training for 2,000 years.
Right.
Like, keep training.
Yep.
And then you very clearly see the lines between just the total assholes that show up that are, and they're supposed to be ruled no guns. Well, they show up with guns.
Yep.
They start killing people. And there's almost like, there's the good faction, the bad faction. The dad doesn't want the bad guys to win and take over. The good guys don't want the bad guys to win. The bad guys are not playing by the rules. They're psychopaths. They're twisted. But they all agree there's these two twins that are the worst, and they got to go after these twins.
Yep.
I did get a little bit confused because the dad got hurt somehow.
Right, there was a car. The last issue ended in a car accident. The two crazy ones.
The twins killed like
younger daughter.
Yeah, they tried to kill a really, really young girl,
like
a young
girl.
daughter, sibling.
Yeah.
But they tried to kill her, but she was still immortal.
Correct.
So she lived, but they did anyway. I liked it. You thought there were too many characters. There are a lot of characters for sure.
There are too many characters, and again, it has the same problem of who am I rooting for?
Well,
do you want me to? Because I prefer if there's a fun psycho anti-hero villain in here that you're supposed to love to hate.
Yeah,
I'm all for that. Sure, and then you want to have your truly altruistic character.
Well,
none of them feel truly good on the side of good. They all just seem. If you're not
there's bad
evil,
and worse.
You're just a pacifist. You're just like, I don't care, man. I'm just going to ride this thing out until whomever lives. I just want to sit here.
The big dude and the crazy girl.
They could be really cool characters.
They're clearly the bad guys.
Right.
They're the bad guys. But again,
are they?
I don't know. They all are kind of.
I kind of respect them because
They're
he's
all
like, you guys are all pussies. And
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, good.
Yeah, I can relate to that. He's like, well, I'm not effing around.
Yeah.
I did like the action sequences are really good.
There's
in
some
this.
fun. I mean, they really do beat the hell out of each other. It's some pretty cool.
Yeah,
fights.
it's pretty violent. So the good part about this book over the Kill All Immortals is there's 50,000 more characters in this than there is in this book.
Correct. Very true.
It is overwhelming and confusing for who some of them are. I think a drawback is we're also reading these about 30 days apart-ish.
Also true.
So when this came out, if it comes out when you can read the trade, it'll probably flow a lot better. But they do a lot more character development in these two issues than they do in the Kill All Immortals.
Correct.
The first issue has some really good character development. And this one, there's still a little bit of character development. Even while they're killing each other, they're talking about kind of who they are.
Yeah.
So I feel like this one's much more balanced than the Kill All Immortals.
Right. I would agree. If you had to pick and choose, if this was like, okay, last book, I have enough money to, which one am I gonna get? I would get Eat Your Young over this book. Now, I do think the art is better in this than that, but I think this has more legs to it. Let's put it that way. I'm a little more interested in this just due to the fact that the violence is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And seeing where it could go is a little more interesting.
Yeah. And like, I hope we don't get a snooze fest with Kill All Immortals in issue 2. This issue 2, it's not a snooze fest.
No.
It's all
going.
action.
It's going.
Yeah.
It's like, you call this character the righteous character, but I'm like, why? What have you proven to
It's
show
so
that
funny.
you're
He's the righteous, but he's so annoying.
Yeah.
Like, I was kind of going for that big dude and the crazy girl.
Me too.
Like you said.
I'm like, I
because
want
they're
you to
like,
win.
you're all a bunch of pussies. Why are you waiting for?
Yeah.
They're like, it's midnight, let's go.
Yeah.
He breaks through a wall, starts killing them left and right.
Yep. It's like,
He's cheating using guns. He's like, I don't care.
hell yeah.
He's like, I want to rule the family for the next 2,000 years.
Yeah. It's like, good on you. I like you. Let's go. All right, I have Cheetah and Cheshire rob the Justice League.
Okay, I don't know where I put that one at. I did read it though.
All right. I've liked 1 and 2.
Okay.
1 was very good. 1 was a shocker to me.
Yeah.
I'm still to this day shocked how good it was.
Same.
Issue 2, little less, and then issue 3 at this point. I like the premise of a team, a ragtag team, needing to break into the Justice League Watchtower to get this brick that has the powers of the Justice League because of when Mark Waid, when they were doing all of they lost all their powers thing, they needed a backup in case they all lose their powers again. And so then they need to take it. So then they're explaining how they can't do it. It's very much Ocean's 11.
I was just going to say, it's very Ocean's 11-y.
Yes, it's Danny Ocean sitting in the room explaining to you how impenetrable this thing is and how impossible it's going to be. The problem is, I love all of the characters in Ocean's 11. I really don't give a fuck about any of these characters in here, unfortunately.
So I didn't mind the characters.
Okay.
I felt like they develop them enough to where you like the ones you're supposed to like and you don't like the ones you're not going to like. They all have a little bit of annoyance to them, but they all serve a purpose for the story and the plot. I love the little tiny girl that's super powerful. I love that. I keep saying juxtaposition. I like that, but with her. The annoying dude. Something happens at the end. Big spoiler. Not going to spoil it for you.
That was a fun twist.
But I did. Yeah, I like that twist.
That.
I like the twist. I enjoyed this issue too. I hope it made it into my top 10. I think I did. Just looking back at it, because I like the fact that they're explaining. All right, here's how we're gonna. It's that Ocean's 11 montage moment. Perfect way to describe it. They're like, okay, here's how we're gonna get in there. We need a card. We need this, and then as they're talking about, they show how they get the card.
Yes.
And I love. And they kind of make fun of the Justice League. They're like, so anybody can join the Justice League? And they're like, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
You just gotta request it.
Kind of turned into that, unfortunately, where everyone gets this Justice League card, but it's all tied to this specific person. They can't just steal.
Because it's code of their DNA or something, but they get a card.
Yeah.
I
explain all the stuff, the machinations. It's fun. It's exciting. The art is way better than it needs to be for this book. I don't know. Who is this interior?
It is pretty good.
My God.
It's really good.
Last name's Scott, but damn, this art is just,
it's good.
So good.
The details, he draws the faces so good.
Yeah.
You feel like the characters, not to be cliche here, but they do kind of come to life.
They do.
In the book.
They really do. And I just feel like Nicholas Scott, the artist.
Okay.
The art in this is terrific. I'm never going to knock this art, but like again, you have these characters. I'm just like, okay, Cheetah's fun. Cheshire, they're kind of fun. It's like, okay, I'm just kind of waiting for something to
I think
kind
the
of
next issue is going to be
I'll stick with
make or break.
Yeah, I'll still stick with it. It's not a complete, I'm done with it now after 3 issues sort of thing, but it's got a lot to win me back over. Let's put it that way.
Okay. I feel you.
The Author Immortal, #1 from Image. They talk about another boring as shit book.
I had so many problems with this book.
All right, first off, this writer clearly does not like J.K. Rowling.
No.
Because that's exactly who this author is.
Tell me you are extremely left-wing without telling me you're extremely left-wing.
Oh, God.
Again, guys, I'm very middle of the road when it comes to political stuff. I can read a political story, even if I don't agree with the views, but when you take such an extreme stance on it, it ruins the story to me. It ruins the story. It just does.
Yeah, 100%. And that's all. And that's what this was. Within the first 3 seconds of this writer, so then you have this quote-unquote male character who's just an absolute cuck being told, hey, this big author wants to publish some of your work. You're going to take over this franchise, this series of books. And it's a...
Well, so go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and so he gets this dream job, and he's with his girlfriend or wife or fiance. What the hell is she? Publicist, boss?
Yeah, so it's...
All of those things?
This is... Let's make the white dude the bad guy in here, because... Correct. He's talking to, there's a couple scenes there, he can't just be kind of a bumbling around, down his luck guy. You got to make him where he's a cheater also.
You have to
So he's like, a student's messaging him like, are we down later for a private tutoring lesson, professor? And she's like lifting up her top.
I'm like,
and
this oof?
Yeah, and then later on he's in London, and he's on like londonescorts.com. So... And he's cheating on his heroic, super smart, black power woman, short-haired, awesome leader of her. And yeah, the white short-haired blonde girl, the author, is evil.
Go figure.
She's so evil. And this is the thing that just killed me. His kid is a trans teenager.
God, don't get me started on that too.
This character, I wanted to punch him in the face through the comic, because he is just whiny and he's bitchy and he complains about everything. And it doesn't explain a lot of things. Like, he's like, we gotta go to London? I told you stop calling me that name. You're such a dick, Dad. This reminds me why I hate you so much. It's like, why is this character here? You just want to put all these things. You need to have the power black girl, the trans kid, the bumbling white guy who's the bad guy of the whole thing, the evil villain, blonde-haired white girl in there. All the tropes are in there from this person's point of view. And all their friends are like, oh my God, Stunning and Brave. And I'll tell you this too. This art is garbage.
I did not like this art.
The art is terrible. It looks like a kid's book.
Correct.
It looks like I should be reading like Dog Man.
Yes.
Or Underpants Kid or whatever
Captain
his name is.
Yeah.
It's terrible. It looks like a children's book.
Everything bad with modern storytelling and modern comics and all that, it's all wrapped up in this one shitty ass book.
The color palette is terrible.
Yeah.
Everything's got this weird purple, yellow hue to it. Or pink purple. I hated everything about this book.
I just couldn't get over the fact that it was J.K. Rowling.
They made it J.K. Rowling so clear. And J.K. Rowling's only got the success because she made a deal with the devil.
Correct. Go figure. Huh.
Now, this is also based on like some true story about an author that disappeared. He wrote some fantasy book before. Is it the one I'm thinking about here?
I didn't read the back because I couldn't care less about this.
Yeah. Anyway, no, maybe this wasn't it. Oh yeah, the guy did disappear.
Oh.
The guy who this immortal. Oh, here it is. The architect we forgot. This guy vanished in 1953 after publishing 12 volumes of The Mage's Apprentice. So supposedly this guy wrote these books before Tolkien wrote Lord of the Rings way back in the day. And this guy's like, and the character's name was Athena, or Aletha, which is the trans girl dude is now the hero in this realm.
Oh, doesn't quite have the same ring as Harry Potter, does it? No, just doesn't quite.
I hated everything to do with this book.
Yeah.
For $5, please.
Save your money.
Give your $5 to a homeless person.
Yeah.
And if they go and do meth with it, it'll be a better use than reading this book.
Absolutely. It'll be more entertaining.
Okay. What else you got?
This hurt. Zatanic Panic #1.
Why does this exist?
$10.
It's a square bound. It's a thick book.
It's a thickie.
It's square bound. It's beefy.
It's beefy.
It's beefy.
It'll get you there.
I wanted to like this so bad. There's one Zatanna story in it.
I like the first story. The first story
was pretty cool. It was Zatanna.
Yeah, the art was pretty good.
It's pretty quick. There's a bad guy in it.
Yep.
The Batman story was weird.
It was. I don't even know what it was.
I don't know either. Is Batman stuck in this infinite loop?
I think so.
No, he's not, because
Maybe not.
I just read Batman this week.
No, he was not stuck in a loop. He was stuck somewhere, but not in a loop. And then we get Daniel Warren Johnson, who again cannot help himself by turning off CNN and MSNBC. Shut off your fucking TV. That is not what life is. Grow up. Go outside, you fucking weirdo. Like, I love your art, but not everything is surrounded by everything going on with Donald Trump, and everything going on right now is so evil, and all the parents can't help but watch the news, so the kids can't go trick-or-treating with their parents.
Yeah.
Because they're stuck watching the news, and everything's so horrible right now, and it's awful.
Yeah, what are we going to do about it? We can't protect you. What are we going to do when we grow up? And Plastic Man has to absorb the kids to fight their parents.
That's really creepy.
I mean, it's a dark story.
It's pretty dark.
The commodity story was actually kind of cool.
That was interesting.
The commodity story was kind of cool.
I like the art.
The concept behind it, I just got confused at the end. I was like, how did he just magically get back to full power?
I know.
It doesn't, huge plot hole.
Yeah.
This demon traps him, right? And then he says, if you step out of the circle, I'm going to take over your body. So he's like, okay, I'm not going to step out of the circle. And then he waits. And okay, spoiler alert, if you don't want to hear the next part, fast forward it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm going to spoil it for you. If you don't want to, he's like, fine, I'm not going to step out of the circle. I'm going to wait here for the rest of my life until I'm a frail old man. And he does.
Yep.
He waits till he's a frail old man. Now he says, it doesn't matter if I step out of the circle, because when you take over my body, I'm going to die soon anyway.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden, he like steps out of the circle, but he doesn't. And all of a sudden, he's just back to full power fighting this monster. How did you get back to full power? You're supposed to be 90, 70 million years old or whatever
he's
you're old.
He's frail and dying, and then it's like, you die too. And the guy, so then he died. It's like,
and I gotta tell you, you ever watch those like Mr. Beast videos where it's like whoever leaves the circle first, or last person to leave the circle wins $100,000, and people can't make it like 2 or 3 days, or some people make it longer, but this guy lasts like 70 years or some shit. Like he's the ultimate, YouTube
winner.
star.
Yes,
anyway,
he is.
It just I wish there was a better plot hole at the end. The Etrigan story was so annoying. I didn't get it at all.
Yeah.
The Swamp Thing story made me angry. The art is
awful.
horrible story.
It's embarrassing.
Swamp Thing acts very uncharacteristic, just like John Constantine acts very uncharacteristic.
Yeah.
It's so weird. And I didn't even read the last story with Raven in it because the art was so bad. I was done by that point.
I couldn't get that far.
$10. So now you have $15. $10 from this and 15 from the Author Immortal that you can give to a homeless guy that he can buy crack with.
That's a decent amount.
Or fentanyl or whatever the homeless people are
all
smoking
the fun
nowadays.
Stuff, whatever the kids are doing these days.
Not all homeless people are on drugs, Sean. Okay.
In my experience, I would say 99%
Says
of them were.
the former sheriff.
Yeah, who was arresting them all the time. So yeah, 99% of them were on drugs.
And then they're back on the street the next day.
Correct. They were all OR that very same evening normally. Absolute Green Lantern number 7.
Oh, I like this one.
Did you?
It's the first one I've read.
Well, that's why you liked it. You haven't put through the dredge of all of them
gone
up
through
to
the
this
terrible
point.
ones.
Where,
okay, so start reading at number 7.
Sure, okay, yeah. All right. I can recommend it if you haven't read any of them and this is your first one.
I liked it.
Because
I want to go back and read the rest. Hope he doesn't ruin it for me. You're like, whoa. Let's not get crazy.
I wouldn't
here.
go back. You only go forward. One does not simply go back.
Yeah, it was pretty freaking violent.
Kilowog was cool. So Kilowog shows up.
He's evil.
Yeah.
Evil AF.
Okay, this is cool, Kilowog. And I'm like...
He's on the side of the Dark Stars, which is like a planet.
Yeah, the Black Hand, Evil Hand, Dark Hand, whatever, evil people. And we have all of the... So they've broken up the Green Lanterns to where the colors mean something different. It's not like willpower, fear.
Like the red dude shows up.
Yeah, it's
and it's supposed to be a defensive color.
Yes.
He talks about.
Yeah, I'm like, that's red's not that. I'm like, oh.
He's like, red's only used for defense, and you have to go through years of training, and only the best of us get it to make sure you only use it defensively. And he's like, oh, by the way, that's not me.
Yeah.
And then he wins.
He wins against Kilowog.
He wins against Kilowog in a pretty savage way.
It's pretty brutal.
And then, so I actually went back and read the juxtaposition.
Yeah.
The first page.
It kind of explains.
I went back and read it again after it revealed who was talking about it.
Yeah.
I went back and read it, and honestly, I kind of studied it a little bit because this is. I feel like Al Ewing is writing this. It is.
Yeah.
Al Ewing. Oh man, he's hit or miss.
Very.
I feel like him and Benjamin Percy are writing almost everything nowadays. I feel
like it.
But he can wax philosophically very deeply in a lot of his stories.
Oh, he can spin the yarn.
And he's spinning a lot of yarn here. And I wasn't mad at it. I actually went back and kind of studied a little bit, and I enjoyed it more the second time I read that part.
Okay.
Especially because the very first panel matches something on the very last panel, the yellow circle, which was kind of a really cool way to tell the story. But I kind of took over your review. Why did you hate it?
I haven't been a fan of any of these absolute Green Lanterns because I haven't liked the quote-unquote twists and turns that they're doing differently in the absolute universe that they're not doing in the main sort of thing. It's supposed to be this darker, grittier version of these heroes that you're supposed to see, and that's been my biggest gripe with all of the absolutes, for by and large, almost all of them, is they're supposed to be the kind of the evil, darker versions of themselves.
Yeah.
And they're really not. And Absolute Wonder Woman definitely is not. Ironically, who was born in hell, should be evil, is not.
She's probably the most heroic of all of them.
Exactly, and that kind of it's always pissed me off, which is why I really don't like that.
She's
Absolute Superman
heroic.
is kind of a pussy and a little bit of a bitch, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, he's still finding his way a little bit.
He's still finding his way, but he's not evil. Absolute Batman has been good pretty much the whole time. Now, he may kill a lot of people, but so did Michael Keaton's Batman. But, like, it's not a darker version to where when we get a book later on where we get the evil versions of the crimes and whatever, it's, okay, these are supposed to be your heroes, and they're not.
Yeah.
And so it's like, you can't have your cake and eat it too, and that's kind of what they want in this. It's like, let's make them kind of fun and trippy, but not really push it to where we're then having to really see them in a different light. And that's, pun intended, that's kind of how all of the Green Lanterns have been.
The Green Lantern wasn't even in this story. Maybe that's why I liked it.
and that's probably a good thing, because the Green Lantern they picked, I don't like. What they've done with Hal Jordan, I vehemently hate. And
I haven't even seen it at all. I don't even know what's happening.
Yeah, and what they were doing with Abin Sur, it's like they're all called Abin Sur. Like, it's Abin Sur is like weird. It's not a name.
It's like a title.
Yeah.
Like a rank.
Yeah, because they all say it in here. It's like, oh, I'm Abin Sur of this, and I'm Abin Sur. It's like, what?
That's true.
I thought that was a person.
That's true.
So it's very confusing, and it's not exactly what I was anticipating it to be.
Just reading that one story, I want to go back and read the rest and read more. This one story got me pretty interested in Green Lantern, and I'm not a Green Lantern fan at all.
Sure.
I would never pick up a Green Lantern book and read it on my own.
Yeah.
I just have never cared about him. You always liked him way more than me.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, and I have. And so I feel like I come with that kind of baggage.
Yeah, maybe you're a little more vested in the character, which I can see.
So I just
tough for you.
I just want more.
Well, Deadpool Wolverine. So I'm loving Benjamin Percy's writing.
Okay.
And the writing isn't bad. I'm going to do two at the same time because he's writing both these.
Okay, I didn't read either one of them.
Well, you're not missing a lot. It would have been in your skip-its.
Probably.
Red Hulk and Deadpool Wolverine.
Okay.
Again, if I tell you about Deadpool Wolverine, you may be like, that sounds cool. Actually, I will. So Apocalypse, he's been wanting to take over the body of Strife, which is the clone of Cable.
Yep.
without all the techno-organic virus, right? All this other stuff. So he finally does. Oh. He takes over the body of Strife. If it would have stopped there, it would have been better.
Okay.
But he comes up with this Legacy 2.0 virus, and he puts it in people and it lets them mind control him. And he puts it into Wolverine, and it makes him a big, giant, raging behemoth, crazy person, but he can control him. And somehow it also affects the adamantium, which doesn't make any sense to me.
Okay.
But yeah, it lost me from like the first couple pages. And Deadpool, if you like Deadpool, you'll like the issue. I can't stand comic book Deadpool.
Correct.
Movie Deadpool, hilarious, love it.
Yeah.
Get a huge kick out of it. Comic book Deadpool just annoys me so freaking much.
You shut the hell up.
And Wolverine tells him many times in here, you could stop talking. Remember what he said about the talking thing? It'd be nice if you to stop talking. I'm like, yes, please. Mm-hmm. Please, that's what we're all thinking. Yep. And the story is just a kind of a throwaway story. Nothing really happens. Everything's back to normal. Red Hulk is kind of the same thing.
Aww.
Like, I mean, it's a story if you care about Thunderbolt Ross and Machine Man and Deathlock, you might like the story, but there's a couple of cringy moments in here. He carries the train car to the secret base. He keeps his soldiers out of the way, which meaning Deathlock and Machine Man and somebody else, and he fights the Doombots on his own, but he defeats them all with one swing of a pipe. Like, is that heroic? Like if you're not a threat to anybody, there's a whole saying, if you're not a threat to anybody, you not doing violence isn't an honorable thing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I didn't kick your ass. Well, you couldn't kick my ass. You're not even capable of that level of violence. So you saying it's a non-thing. It's like saying, well, I didn't fly away. Well, yeah, I can't fly away. So what are you saying? That's dumb.
Right.
You know, oh, I could have just turned invisible, then you wouldn't have seen me. What? You don't even have the capability. No. Same kind of thing. Like, are you doing something heroic if it takes you 0.4 seconds to do it? You're not sacrificing yourself. You're not taking anything out. It's not any time out of your day. Like, it's like, thanks for that thing. Anyway, these are just skip-its for me. And I love this writer.
Yeah.
But again, Marvel's just like, it's just throwing shit out there because they got to keep publishing shit, I guess. I don't know.
I know.
No wonder why sales are down.
No kidding. Cold Slither.
I'll talk about that in a minute. Spirits of Violence.
Oh, I have that somewhere. I think I put it in the wrong stack.
Your skip-it stack was so big.
Yep.
You forgot.
I think it was thrown
I'll start.
All right, please do.
Yeah, this is just... The art is bad. The art's bad. It's not fitting for this story. Davidson, whoever that is. And this is another story. I just feel like it's completely not. They lost me after the Gun Nuns. The Gun Nuns were cool.
They just show up.
I wanted more gun nuns.
Yeah, it's very like
they're nuns with guns.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah,
and they're trying to stop Armageddon from happening.
Yeah,
with a spirit of violence and
all the spirits of vengeance are in here. The ones you don't even know or care about. The coolest one, Vengeance.
Yeah,
it barely has a role. I mean, he could have more role. Danny Ketch is in there whining about shit. Johnny Blaze is in there.
Yep.
And talk about the cringy.
Oh God, don't.
At the end, okay. Spoiler alert. 3, 2, skip forward a little bit. Danny Ketch's sister, Barbara, is the spirit of violence.
The best.
Why do we need Barbara? Yeah. The most throwaway character from the 90s of this whole series.
Yeah.
Why is she all of a sudden going to be the big bad?
That's why.
And that looks terrible.
It's really dumb.
She looks terrible.
Really dumb. I
can't draw anything, and I could have drew a better picture of that.
Give me enough time.
The colorist couldn't even have saved it.
No.
Anyway, just don't bother, man. Don't waste your time.
Yeah.
$5. Now we're up to $20 you can save and give to homeless people.
I mean, they have the Decade in here, which I'm like, this could have been a cool. Group.
The Decade, whoever they are, could have been cool.
That could have been really cool. Like they're all bebopping and scotting.
But it's the same problem as the other issues where all these characters just show up. I don't know who they are.
Yep.
They fight.
Yep.
Here I don't know why.
They're fighting some nuns and they stop some hell gate from happening.
At least give me the Claremont moment for each one of them where they're all like, I'm going to hit you with my power fist of fistiness that can punch through people that have things that can be punched.
Yeah.
Okay, now I know their power.
Okay, cool. I got you. Don't get that.
Yeah.
Cold Slither. What the fuck is this? Tim Seeley. I don't know what this is.
I don't know where I put my Cold Slither at.
I have no. I was so confused, and I still am.
I may have met it.
About what this is. Is this a?
So
they're in the universe of.
So you probably didn't read the back of it.
Hell no.
In the back, where's my Cold Slither? Oh, there it is. So there's an actual cartoon episode with this band in it, Cold Slither.
In G.I. Joe?
Yes, this was a total skip it for me until I read the back, and it got upgraded to a meh by that much. Because if you're a big G.I. Joe fan, and it's the 40th anniversary of that cartoon episode.
Read all of this, and you may care eventually.
Yeah, you might like it.
About some rock band in the 80s.
So I've never been in G.I. So Tim Seeley talks in here about how he was, like, there were 3 camps when you were a kid. There was a G.I. Joe camp, there's your He-Man camp, there's your Transformers camp, and then eventually these other guys turned into, like, the Thundercats camp, right? Mm-hmm. And then he said he started slowly liking certain G.I. Joes, but G.I. Joes didn't seem fancy enough for him, which is the same for me. They were just regular dudes.
Yeah.
So I never got into G.I. Joe. And he talks about how eventually he did, and this episode, this cartoon is what did it for him. So I could respect where it's coming from. I like that some of these skip-its, they talk about how they were inspired. So this guy talks about how he was inspired by this old artist.
Sure.
The other dude, that show we talks about he was inspired by somebody. Tim Seeley talks about he was inspired by this. So I like that a little more, and this gave it a little more credibility to me because it's actually based on an actual episode. But the story's bad. It doesn't make any sense. You can tell it's based on the cartoon because the cartoons made no sense either in the 80s.
This made no sense. This was some guy going around asking people.
He's trying to get Cold Slither back together.
Yeah, hey, come back together. And they're all in some, of course, they're all.
Because G.I. Joe or Cobra used Cold Slither to take over the world.
Sure, yeah, yes.
One song had subliminal algorithms in it.
Yeah.
And they weren't a thing in the 80s, but subliminal messages, that was a big thing.
We need you back. We need to get the band back together, sort of thing.
And they do. And then, spoiler alert, 3, 2, 1, the G.I. Joes are actually the ones that get Cold Slither back together and take over the algorithm and save the day.
Whatever.
It barely made it into a mess for me. New Avengers.
Last one I
got 2.
Avengers of Superman, the Book of L. The Book of L.
I could. Okay, we'll talk about that one.
Okay.
I couldn't even read that. I was so confused.
I forgot issue 1, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's something kind of happened. I remember he was on the farm randomly.
I remember issue 1.
That galactic event happened, and then at the end of that book, we jump forward in time like 1,000 years or something. They take him forward. And this kid is like, oh, my last name is L or something. So I'm like,
bloodline
related to
ancient
Superman.
Relatives.
And then this thing picks up in the future, and it's like, whoa, what?
This is TMI. It's like a history lesson of this universe. I couldn't even read. I tried to read this so much, but towards the end, I was like, what?
Yeah, and Superman's like, all right, who are you?
Here's a news report.
Yep.
Oh, this is happening from the capital Fief.
Yeah.
Fieftropolis Kine, East Merlantis sect. Okay? I guess we're there. Hail Tropolis Kine. I guess that's the city of Metropolis now. They call it Tropolis Kine. Okay.
There you go.
Hail your fighters, the Tropolis Maros, whose victory over the Anava Mariners ensured energy and water for our fight for another trilio. What'd he say?
What is that word?
Hail all of you, Tropolis Kine, from your Luther. Every day I see the diversity and spark in our people, and it makes me so proud. You're on your way to work tonight. Do your part. Keep your city safe. If you see a soul sigil or hear a Valkyrie cry, find a summer man right away. What? What are these words?
What are you saying?
They drop us in the middle of this, and then the next page is just more of it, and I didn't get past here.
And I was like, oh, fool you. That's not a real person. That's actually Brainiac.
Yeah. And I like this writer usually. Philip Kennedy Johnson.
Yeah, Philip Kennedy Johnson, yeah.
Great writer. Bro, too much information in this book.
And I don't care enough.
Too much.
Care. So
Too many made-up words from this weird future.
and is this tied in? Is it going to be tied into DCKO, right?
No. No, this is a continuation of his story from when they did the, I can't remember, what was it called when Superman lost all their powers and they did this big event?
World. That's right.
It's a continuation of that version of the universe.
That's right. God, how silly of me. There's so few Superman stories.
I was going to say there's so many Supermans as are right now.
God dang. Yeah.
Okay, well, I got New Avengers.
I didn't read it.
I read it.
Okay. Wasn't a fan, eh?
No.
Oh.
No. It's so bad.
Oh.
It's so bad. So guess who's on the New Avengers? Namor.
Okay.
X-23. Sorry, Wolverine.
Of course.
Carnage.
What?
Yep, that ruined it for me. Black Widow and Winter Soldier, who are a couple, and Clea.
Talk about team. Why
Carnage. I don't know.
Cletus Cassidy as Carnage?
Yeah, Cletus Cassidy as Carnage.
Is on a team of
heroes. He is supposed to be the darkest, most evilest character probably in the Marvel Universe.
Yep.
And he's on a team with heroes. Ruined it for me because he's not acting characteristic. Supposedly somebody made a bunch of dark versions of the Fantastic Four and they're trying to fight the evil Mr. Fantastic. It's pretty brutal how they kill this guy.
Okay.
But I just couldn't enjoy this at all.
Weird.
I couldn't enjoy it. And Carnage is used almost as comedic relief a little bit in here. Nope, skip it 100%.
Wow.
And Venom 250.
Oh, you read that too. I didn't read it.
I tried to actually read this story.
It was a thickie.
I tried.
Another one.
It's a pretty thick book. I tried to actually read it.
Okay.
Null's coming back.
Yay!
This goes back and forth between this random Skrull who's fleeing and Mary Jane and Venom being Mary Jane and Venom again. Randomly, they try to assassinate her. She's having bumbly Peter Parker moments. I cannot stand this version of Venom. Mary Jane and Venom do not work. Please make it stop. And I'm a little bit intrigued by the end.
Okay.
What's happening with Null. I'm a little intrigued. Somebody shows up and says, "You can call me the Queen in Black. I'm not going to spoil it for you." But it could work. Null is more powerful than anybody else. He's like God level. If you read Donny Cates' storyline, he's God level power.
Yeah.
Like the Beyonder level power, like more powerful than that. Like he is there first. The first in the Marvel Universe was Null because there's blackness before the light shows up.
Correct.
He is the evil big bad of all of them. He invaded Earth for crying out loud. I can't remember how they defeated him. I have to go back and read it. But anyway.
All right, so she's taking over,
Venom
right?
250. There's a couple cool covers out there. This is the Muppets one. I got a kick out of that cover. But yeah, just guys, it's expensive, and nothing that big happens. It's not a key. Just skip it.
No.
$8.
$8. Damn.
$8. Okay, that's our skip it. Big skip it week. The week of. You know what? I'm going to give away a Venom 2. I'll give away a Venom 250.
Yay!
You know what? I'm going to give away all these. Here you go.
Whoa.
Here's your giveaways for the week. Subscribe to the video.
Okay.
Like the video and comment your like number, and you will win all these books that I've been banging around and throwing around. Dang. So you can read them, and also you can hate read all these books.
There you go.
Okay. Buy what you like, collect what you want. We're idiots. Don't listen to us. Buy whatever you feel like buying. Yep. And we will see you guys in the next video coming up very soon. We got a lot of mez.
Hey.